And Meta World Peace, he's promoting a kid's book, huh?
Yeah, and he's doing stand-up comedy.
What?
Is he doing stand-up?
Yeah, maybe before the next season starts.
Oh, really? Well, I'm going to go play in the NBA. Yeah. That's what I do now. I'm sick of these guys thinking that what Jimmy and the rest of the guys do is so easy they can do it too.
Does that annoy you, Jim?
No.
It should annoy you.
No.
How about you go and tell the Knicks, you know what, I'm going to play fucking basketball this year.
Because...
Where's my shorts?
It's tiring.
I'll tell you why it doesn't bother me. Because they're in front of an audience. It's not like they're hired to do stand-up on HBO. They are doing it in front of an audience. So if they're willing, this guy doesn't need the money.
Mm-hmm.
So a guy who doesn't need the money, who really, like Tyson's out here trying stand-up. If these guys want to fucking take the risk and do that, and fucking stand there and be embarrassed if it doesn't go well, I'm completely for it.
But they're getting in there based on their name, and there's some poor young sap that can't get a fucking
I think there should be tryouts.
Yeah.
A tryout factory. You go, you think you could do this thing?
Exactly.
You go and you got to pass the tryouts.
Yes.
You know
I think I could play basketball. Guess what? I never got a shot
The
at it.
Sap has a name, Joe DeRosa.
What?
I have no idea what
no
you
one
said,
does.
though.
I heard Joe DeRosa.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Joe?
I said the Sap has a name. His name is
Sap.
Joe.
Oh.
DeRosa.
What?
I have no idea what
no
you
one
said,
does.
though.
I heard Joe DeRosa.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Joe?
I said the Sap has a name. His name is
Sap.
Joe.
Oh.
That's possible.
I
love Joe.
I don't think that because again, you're not going to do too many shows where you're getting in based on your name. It's like the process for getting funny in stand-up is a long, slow one. So there's no way that this guy or anybody is going to go through hundreds of fucking bad shows. You know what I mean? It's like, and you're not going to just fucking sign up and all of a sudden like, hey, you're a comic now, and people are going to come out and go, yeah, the new guy didn't get a chance, but this guy's great.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. I never mind when these guys go on stage because it's interesting to me to see people try it.
Is there a clip of him doing stand-up?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a clear clip or is it some cell phone audio?
It's good enough.
All right, it's good enough. He was at Caroline's.
Because it's hard.
When was this?
Damn.
I think it was like a year ago.
Okay.
And, yeah, you put on a show at Caroline's. Okay. And then he did a few minutes himself.
All right.
The worst rapper, huh? I'm going to throw a tomato at him. The best rapper. Yes. Yeah, I was in, you know, how's everybody doing today, though? We got Brooklyn here. Is Brooklyn here? This is the first annual Ron Artest comedy tour. Is that what this is? I don't know how. I'm a basketball player. I don't know what the hell the guy was thinking when he emailed me and said, how would you like to do a comedy tour? And I was like, what the f***? I go like, you know, maybe on the stage. You know, and that might be funny, or maybe I can R. Kelly a fan or something.
That's great.
The Lord's in the building. Give it up for the Lord.
Keep pause right there.
Can I get up here, right? That's what you're saying?
I love that. I wants to piss on a fan. That's funny.
Yeah,
but then they grow it a little bit. He goes, hey, how about a hand?
Yeah.
That pretty much is what a fucking...
I think that was a jump cut, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it's
it's TMZ. Okay.
I think they're just,
Okay.
They edited this. Went on to the next joke or whatever.
Do y'all mind if I get some hugs real fast and just like chill for a second? Don't stop trying.
Some hose.
Oh, hugs, he said. He's hugging.
Black people always up a show, right? Hold on a second.
All these girls are just walking up to hug him.
He's from Queensbridge, and he says, do your psychiatrist help you choose your new name? He must be black, because he said, do your psychiatrist help you choose?
Do your psychiatrist help you choose?
Okay? Need more Obamas. Didn't Obama teach you? Come on, let's get an education. Don't drop out in the 3rd grade. Alright? No, she didn't help me when I changed my name to Meta World Peace. I must have been on crack. But I did. I think honestly I probably was in my hood and I was like, yo, I got 10 minutes, I need some hand, but I went to corner on crack, changed my name to Meta World. What was that thing for you? Sorry. Sugar from New Jersey? Do you really love Celine Dion? Yes, I really do like Celine Dion, even though I'm from where Nas and Mobb Deep is from, but I like Celine Dion. She's tall, and if I wasn't married, get it. No.
It's not bad. He's just up there talking shit. And...
Yeah, he's like shit talking.
Yeah. That's fine. But no, that never bugs me. It's always interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen enough comics. And it's like, you know, would it annoy me if they just gave guys like stand-up specials? Yeah, that would fucking annoy me.
Oh, yeah.
But guys just doing it, it's like...
Caroline's, though, that's a big club.
Yeah, but if he's hosting the show, people are there for him anyway.
Yeah.
Like, if that's his tour and he's just doing a few minutes on it. It's like Charlie Murphy. He wasn't a traditional stand-up, I think. But people were coming out to see him, so he kind of would do the shows with Burr and Donnell Rollins and, you know, I don't mind it.
I'd seen him recently, too, Charlie Murphy. He's definitely gotten better.
Oh, yeah.
Really fucking funny.
By the way, if I lose my spot in the business because Ron Artest is doing stand-up...
Ah, right, then you'd be a little mad.
I understand one night you'll lose a spot, but it's not like...
I think there's guys below you that would probably have a problem with this.
Maybe.
Because he's taking up some room.
Yeah.
Like, he's not taking up your room.
Yeah.
At this point.
Even when I was lower, though, it wouldn't have bothered me.
Fair enough.
There's always been this kind of stuff going on where... What annoys me is I'll tell you what annoys me. When I see these actors... doing it, and they're not just trying it once or twice, but then they start booking themselves as headline comics, because they're always terrible. Like when they start going out and doing these fucking tours and hosting, it's like a lot of times they're kind of shit. And that's kind of fun to watch in a way.
Kind of fun to watch them fucking suck.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, now you know what it's like. Fucking stand up there and go, clear your throat in front of a room full of people. What's going on, everybody? And you realize there's no director yelling, cut, and we're going to restructure this for you. Yeah. There they are.
Cue the people laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you don't get another shot of this. You tripped on your words, and now they're all staring at you.
How is Mankind there up on stage?
Oh, he's actually way better now than he used to be. Like, he's you can tell he's been doing
it over the hump.
3 or 4 years, and he's starting to really figure out his groove.
Oh, okay. I knew from the beginning he was taking it very seriously.
Really, he really
which is different, because like what Jimmy's saying, some of these guys just go. What frustrates me for Jimmy and the rest of the guys, even though like Jimmy's saying it doesn't bother them, are the people that think it's so easy that they're just going to go and do it because it's like I'm doing this thing. It's almost a throwaway, and you hear it from guys that come in here. Matter of fact, but when Mankind said, Mick Foley said he was going down that road, I could tell he was taking it very seriously and he was going to have some rough times. He openly admitted it to us, and openly admitted how hard it was.
And he's
a lot of these guys don't admit how hard it is. They think it's like, that thing, I could conquer that easily.
He's booking dates in clubs like constantly and
working on his craft.
And he's figured out now he started just telling wrestling stories, and that was too much. And then he started to try to completely veer away from wrestling stories, and that was like, well, you're isolating your audience. So he's figured out this. He does a great show where he does wrestling stories, but he makes them relatable.
Yeah.
Right. And they're funny, and people who don't like wrestling are still laughing. And
he's finding his way.
He pulls it off. Yeah.
He's finding his way.
That's cool.
Good for him.
I almost at times admire them stepping out of their comfort zone. Like even if they're like, hey, that's easy, I can do it. You know, like you'll get some laughs here. But the reality, if you do it a few times, you're going to eat your fucking balls.
Yeah.
And like when John Mayer would go on at the Cellar, some comics would get annoyed at that. But I'm like, this guy can fill an arena, but he's willing to fucking just step out in this not his environment and risk. And he has bombed. And I like the fact that he had the balls to do that, and he fucking did it again.
As long as he doesn't, as long as he acknowledges that it's a hard thing to do. That's my thing. You see the guys, they just like, oh, that's so easy. Watch, and they go up there blindly.
Yeah.
I think John Mayer has a respect for what you guys do, is what I'm saying. There's a difference.
And if they don't respect it when they first walk up, they do by the time they walk off.
Then they go, holy fuck,
or by the second or third
right?
time, or by the first time they bomb. Because if they do really good the first few times, they will be up there at one point going, fuck.
Why would John Mayer take any time away from the time he could spend fucking women?
Dude, I don't know why. I think he just goes on stage to let his cock dry off. But you know what I mean? That's not a guy that needs it. It's just somebody who really, for some people, it's just like, fuck, that looks like something I want to do so bad. So I never take that wrong. I find improv comedy to be very hard. Like a really good, like Amy Poehler's a brilliant improver, and a lot of the people at Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost said USB because it's the fucking bank. Upright Citizens. Yeah, USB. I almost said UBS. Are very good improvers, and that's a real...
See.
That's an art form, huh?
Oh, my God. Upright. UCB, sorry. But yeah. It's really... Bad improv stinks. When you watch good improv, it's like, fuck, man, that looks easy. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've learned the hard way by thinking it was easy and trying it in different spots, and not easy at all.
All right. So we got Meta World Peace coming in.
And Michael Che at 9.
Michael Che just tweeted that he's going to be on our show. Very cool.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's funny.
Nice. We're going to meet him for the first time.
He'll be good.
What are you doing, Ant?